Going live. Going live. Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Come on by and come on up and say hi to me. Thank you, YouTube. Let's see what we can do today. So let me see if we're on, and I don't see us on here yet. Got it. There it is, right there. Finally, gotta mute that out. Here we go. Now we take pop out chat. Back to StreamYard. Hey CT, how you doing? Hang on here just a second. I'm trying to get everything all squared away. Hey Beto, how you doing? Good to see you. We're gonna have kind of like a free talk today. No big deal or anything like that. It's a long weekend, so I figured there wouldn't be too many people here today. Good to see y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. So I think we'll put the camera on and let's see here. Yeah, I've been taking it nice and easy today because I got to work tomorrow. So, are y'all working tomorrow? Yeah, good seeing you. I got my glass of milk to drink. I don't think I'll have that many on here today. Hey, Nickel Stacking, thank you for coming. Yeah, we're just going to do I don't think there's going to be that many people here, but we'll see what happens. Let me give a link out there. So if you want to come up and chat, you can come up and chat with me. We're getting a few people in here. Beto, you are Nickel Stacking. Y'all got much to say? 3-day weekend for y'all, not for me. I'm gonna be I have to work tomorrow, so I get a 1-day weekend. Hey, Nickel Stacking, how you doing, brother?
You get double time though, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Maybe triple.
You don't want to know.
Woo! You be making some money.
Yeah, it's always good on the weekends like that. But in the industry that I'm in like that, I hardly ever get, hey, Hoosier, thank you for coming by. I hardly ever get any days off. You're always working the weekends and stuff like that. So, and I'm going to make sure that y'all make sure y'all are here next Sunday. I've been working a deal up with 2 special guests on the show, and we're going to have Dale Val and Sterling Cannabis up, and we're going to have a cooking show. And this is going to be a special cooking show, but we have to use code words to talk about what we're going to be talking about. So,
cooking and chemistry.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about detoxification and stuff like that. But I got to be really careful how I put that because the last time I had a good show up there, I got hey Mark B, thank you for coming. They had taken my stream down. Hey Gold Maple, thank you for coming. So what I was thinking about all this crap that is being injected and GMOs being put in our foods and stuff like that, it's not good, and we need to be able to eat the right foods to help cleanse our bodies out, and that's what I'm gonna. Hey, Lucky Star, thank you for coming, and we're gonna be talking about that and how to make it and how to. Hey, Snakebite, thank you for coming. So we're gonna, that kind of a little show there, and then we'll have other guests up if they want to come up here. And so I think Jan Bullion's having some kind of a karaoke show going on right now. He's not going to be here. Do you want to come up, Lucky Star, and talk? Hey, Liquid, how you doing, brother?
Do you believe in fasting?
I do.
Okay.
I do believe in fasting. I tell you, it's fasting's a little good for you. That way, you're not cramming your body down with stuff every day, and you can go. There's days like when I get really busy at work, I automatically fast. I don't have time to have lunch or breakfast or anything like that. So, you know what, Snake Bite? That's some good food right there, brothers. Baby back ribs. I'm with you. I'm with you on that, brother. Hey, Nick's Coins. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Next week will be a really good show. I'll have some special guests on that for the latecomers that going to have hey, Jamie. And we're going to have a couple of people up, Dale, Val, and Sterling Cannabis. And these people are, they'll let them present their credentials and what's going on and how we can. We're going to have to use code words so they don't take my show down again. Nick, did you know that YouTube took one of my shows down and they just deleted it because of what I was talking about?
Sal was on that one. He came up.
He sure was on that show, and I didn't think they'd because to me it was they. Nick, you want to come up and yak? I'll give you a link. I'll put it up there for anybody who wants to come anyway. So. Yeah, there's if you want to come up or anybody want to come up, me and Nickel are up here. If you want to come up, hey, Mike Wolf, thanks for coming up, brother. Thanks for coming. There's a link if you want to come up in the show for a little bit. So you're more than welcome. So I'm just going to kind of have a free talk today because it's kind of a holiday weekend. I didn't think very many people would show up. So I'm enjoying my weekend. You know what I mean?
Well, Sal had probably a total of 300 in and out. And I think he got close to 300 live.
Did he get close to 3? Because when I left, he was at 200. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Nick's Coins. Hey, there's Lassie Farms. Come on up, Lassie. Good to see you, brother.
He's got every kind of animal there is. That's a crow, isn't it?
It sure is. He didn't tell me where he got that crow, so he's going to have to tell me the story about this crow. And so he got this crow somehow, and it's a baby, I guess it looks like. And
yeah, can you hear me? Sorry about the squawking. It's all right, buddy. Hey, shh. Okay. Yeah,
I think it's cool as all get out.
His name's Shadow. Oh, you're
okay. I like the name Shadow. That's cool.
Buddy.
He's happy to see Daddy. He's happy to see Daddy.
You could have named him Edgar Allen.
There you go. Hey, Hoosier, how you doing? Thank you for coming, brother.
Is he on?
Yeah, Hoosier's up there.
There he is.
There he is. How you doing, Hoosier? Good seeing you. I can't hear you.
You found it.
Easy.
I-24 says. Right on.
Okay, where'd you find it?
You won't believe it.
In driving the truck. Let me go put him away. He's worked up. I'll be right back.
We got two finders. We got one who found a bird, and we got one who found a ball. So they both was talking to him.
Oh Lord, that's great. That's great.
I still
can't hear you, Hoosier.
I found this 30 feet away. Can you hear
Oh,
me now?
nice. There you go. I-24. Is that Nick's favorite number? What number is your favorite number, Nick's?
I'm echoing really bad, guys. I can't stick around.
Can you what you call mute YouTube?
Not sure which side it's coming from.
It's got to be the YouTube side is where you get the echo.
That's probably where it's coming from. How's that? Is that better? Okay, there we go.
There you go.
I'm a techie, dang it. Anyway, yes, I found this. Actually, Mrs. Who found it. It was 30 feet away underneath a bed.
Wow.
The cat's got it then.
I told you the cats found this damn thing and they were batting around with it down here in the basement for who knows how long. I had already done my basement is about 30 or about 50 feet, 60 feet long, right? I had already done the first half and it's two lengths wide, so it's basically 4,000 square feet. I spent yesterday morning on 1/4 of the basement. Couldn't find this damn ball anywhere. And then this afternoon, we were doing the other side of the basement, and we found it 20 feet, 30 feet away underneath the bed. It's like, yeah. So yeah, the ball's back. I got a video coming because I'm like, I'm recording this damn thing because
Yeah, they had to do 4 numbers.
They
had to do 4 numbers on bingo yesterday.
Yeah, I had to scale back, which actually worked out, but at the same time, it made the games faster too. But anyway, yes, it's going back into the cage right now.
Awesome. No wonder nobody get a bingo, right?
Yep. So the ball is back.
All right.
Back.
All right.
Ball's back. But yeah, that was. I was going stir crazy. It's like, if those cats, yeah, it was the cats.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Well, how is your weather? Did you have a spring up there where you're at? Because I was just talking to some of the people that we had winter all the way up, and then all of a sudden it stopped winter and it started 80 and 90 degree days. We had
we had, I don't know, Nick, what do you think? Maybe about 4-6 weeks of spring. And then, we switched up into summertime. We're sort of in spring right now still.
It, usually we go straight from almost winter to summer. I mean, we don't have much spring much anymore here.
No, this time around, it seemed like there's been several days, if not a few weeks now, where it's been pleasant. It's not been too hot, not been too good. Now, there's been plenty of nights where old man winter just won't let go. It's been really chilly in the morning. But
kind of like Florida.
It burns right off, and then we have a nice, summer, late spring, early summer day. But it's not gotten hot and humid, nasty weather yet. Not yet.
Yeah, like Daytona. When it was in Daytona, it gets like you freeze in the morning, but by the time you during the day you burn up. Mm-hmm. That's kind of the way that seems like it's kind of been that way this year.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while now. But yeah, this time around we've actually had several days of pleasant spring-like weather, so I'm enjoying it. I've been putting off on rehanging my screen on my back porch because I took it down because it needed to be replaced. And it's like I'm just going to leave the screen down for a little while until mosquitoes start biting, and then I'll put it back up.
Well, it hadn't rained. It hadn't rained this spring like it had the last 3 years.
That's true. I think the last good rain we had was about 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, so it's a little different. I do lawn service, so it's a little different this year, and I'm afraid we're going to have a drought in the summer months. So
that's not good.
Yeah, well, that's not unusual for us to be really dry for end of August and into September.
Well, it normally don't get hot where I'm at here and on the West Coast in Portland, and normally we don't get hot until about like the middle of August. But we're getting August weather now. I mean, we didn't even have a spring. It went from cold to hot. And it's just like, good Lord, I couldn't believe there's no springtime. Didn't even give us no kind of something to graduate into the hotter months. So,
yeah, we've been windy. We've been really windy this year, a lot more than normal, a lot of damage to stuff in the wind this year. Ever since November, from November through to about now, it's been really windier than it usually is.
And there's been quite a few tornadoes down through y'all's area, like the central United States. They've been getting a lot.
I mean, I don't know if it's any more than usual or not, but they've gotten a lot more coverage here of late. Seems like. But
Yeah.
you know, when you have your big hitters on YouTube, like Ryan Yaw, you know, he's an actual meteorologist, and you know he tracks weather on here on YouTube, and of course your storm chasers. A lot of the storm chasers out there actually have the YouTube channels now, and they're always going live with their storm chases, and so there's a lot more attention. But has the actual frequency of severe weather increased? I don't know.
Well, I know I was watching a storm chaser guy that was in some kind of special car, and he was in Nebraska, and doing a video, and he was chasing a tornado, and they got this special car and then locked it down to the ground somehow. I don't know how they did it, and then they filmed that tornado going through him. That was some kind of sight.
Yeah,
Watch
that
it
was
being filmed.
probably Reed Timmer. Reed Timmer actually has a vehicle that's fortified for storm chasing and for tornadoes. And the vehicle, they have hydraulics, or at least pneumatics anyway, that lower the vehicle down onto the, you know, low ride it. So there's no way for wind to uplift underneath the vehicle. And then they actually have steel plates that angle down, that actually protrude down to touch the ground as well. And then they also have steel stakes that actually penetrate into the ground to anchor the vehicle down as well. So they actually have a very, now because they were the two big ones that you hear about, at least that were on the Discovery Channel a few years back, was Reed Timmer's vehicle, and then you had the I can't remember the other one. It was a modified F-150 or 350 or anyway. I can't remember the name of that one, but anyway, Reed Timmer is the one that, you know, you see him on YouTube all the time, and he has his vehicle that is steel plated, bulletproof glass, double paned, and the vehicle lowers to the ground, actually has stakes that are actually fired into the ground itself to anchor the vehicle in position. So yeah, he's probably one that you might be thinking of.
74 was our bad year for tornadoes.
Yeah.
We had some monsters come through 74.
Was that the Easter Sunday tornado?
I think so.
Yeah.
It was one that came through not far from where I'm at right now, and now that's all subdivision. Those homes, every one of them would have been taken out if it came through.
First year I moved down here was the year that we had that F5 tornado, which is unheard of in southern Indiana. First year I moved down here, or the first year I started working down here. So 2012 is when they had the F5 tornado that ripped through southern Indiana, took out a couple of towns that no longer exist, or there's only a few houses that are left. Took out one of those aviation markers, so you know planes were a little blind there while they rerouted stuff around, and it was a F5. Took out Henryville. Well, didn't take out Henryville, but it went through Henryville took out an elementary school there in Henryville.
I thought it was a high school. I thought they took the high school.
I can't remember the high school or elementary, but it's definitely a school.
That made national news.
Yeah. In fact, I think even Reed Timmer was even in the area, because they took shelter in like one of the truck stops up the road here, about 10 minutes from here. They took shelter in a truck stop, because it was going right through the area at the time.
But Brandenburg, I think that's the one that usually gets the most tornadoes in our area.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's a low area.
The F5 tornado is unheard of around here. I mean, you probably don't know what a tornado is, Rocky, but
believe it or not, I'm from Dallas, Hoosier.
Oh, so you know tornadoes.
Yeah. I've seen him. I was in my car one day and one popped out of the sky. It never touched down in front of me. Thank God, but it put the fear of God into me.
We actually had one that went when we lived up north. We actually had one that went right over our house,
Oh
It was
Lord.
it was a loft, right? Because I was at work. My Mrs. Who was home along with the kids who were babies at the time. She said that the sky turned that ominous green
Yeah.
because the cloud base was so low. It turned that ominous green and went right over the house. It was close enough to the ground that when it went over a house, it actually twisted one of our backyard trees off its foundation.
Wow.
But the tree was only maybe 50 feet away from the house. That's how close it was from touching down onto the house. But it went right over the house, twisted the tree, and then dropped down into the woods behind us and just took out a path for probably a mile and
Good
nothing
Lord.
but woods, and
Now,
then it
But you, but
lifted
you,
and went on.
but Rocky, you have the fires, don't you?
yeah, we had fires here a few years ago. That was really bad here, and so, but we don't get tornadoes here, but we do get fires. And there was a fires. Oh, it was a few miles, maybe 50 miles south of me, but it was so smoky. I got pictures of the airport all fogged in, with smoke and everything like that. You couldn't hardly see nothing. I mean, it was it looked like storm clouds. It just smoke. But yeah, we do get fires there. Now, when your wife Hoosier was at home and that thing went over, did it sound like a freight train going over the house?
I don't remember her saying anything about noise. She
To
said it
me,
was.
they sound like a freight train. That one that I was
That's
in.
what everyone says. It sounds like a freight train, but I've never actually encountered it myself. That was probably the closest that we've ever had to a tornado was right over our house. But again, that was many, many years ago, and we don't live there anymore. But yeah, it was that's as close as we ever had to a tornado. But most of the tornadoes that happen around here are your F0s, F1s, maybe an F2, but very rarely do we have an F5. And that one that hit southern Indiana about 12 years ago, 11 years ago, something like that. That was an
Yeah,
F5.
that is one scary thing. You don't know where to, and that for me to watch that guy sit there and they were chasing that tornado there in Nebraska, and they got right in front of it and clamped that car down or whatever they did to that car, and that tornado went right through them, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
that be to me that's be scary.
What was you guys probably know out here in the chat? What's the name of Reed Timmer's vehicle? The one that that he's currently using to chase tornadoes with. I'm sure someone knows that answer. And then there was another vehicle that was basically I want to say it was a 350. It has a Ford 350 frame or something like that. I haven't seen. Don't hear much about them anymore. But Reed Timmer's still out there with his vehicle, and I'm sure other chaser out there have four or five vehicles as well.
Yeah,
I can't
I don't
remember
know
the name
who.
of his vehicle now.
Dale Val says, does Dominator sound? He's named.
Dominator. That's it.
Yeah, okay. Dale
Dominator.
Val
That's
says
it.
Dominator. Thank you, Dale Val. Dale Val is going to be a special guest next week, and so is Sterling Cannabis. And we're going to be using a lot of code words to talk about our cooking that we're going to be making and stuff like that to help clean our systems out. So,
Cattails.
yeah, something like that. I call it.
Rocky,
Do what? Do what? There,
this'll
Lassie.
clean out this stuff will clean out your system right here. This is Friskies, turkey.
Well, maybe I need to go out and buy some of that. That sounds pretty good.
Well, it's stored easily. Doesn't take a lot of room. And mix tomato there, you're good to go.
I can tell you that ain't going to be my favorite. That won't be my favorite.
Okay, what happened to the crow? You know, you can teach him to talk.
The crow, yeah, he was getting fired up. I put him back on his perch in the house.
We didn't hear the story about how you ended up getting him.
Yeah, Friday I was getting unloaded on the dock in the big rig, and I glanced over and saw this bird kind of disoriented or lost looking, and I was like, and I didn't think much of it. And then I glanced back over, I finally went out and I was like, well, it's a juvenile, young crow. I picked him up and put him in the truck on the seat, and and he rode on the passenger seat all afternoon until I get back to the lot, get home in my car, and been feeding him. And pretty young, I think he may have fallen out of a nest or something happened. He can't fly, so he wasn't going to last very long on the ground, you know. And I've named him Shadow, and he's pretty friendly, pretty darn friendly, and he lets me know what he needs. You know, it's like if he's hungry, and I give him, you know, some canned cat food. Not this junk, that's for the cat, right? I give him the good stuff that's made with like real chicken and.
You're feeding a bird
and,
chicken?
Well, crows, you know, are
Is that what you
scavengers.
call cannibalism there, Lassie?
Yeah. Well, they scavenge, kind of eat
You're
whatever they
feeding
can.
chicken. You're teaching him bad habits, man.
Well, could be, yeah. But he's pretty friendly. Although he has got a little testy at times, but you know, if he's done eating, he's done eating, and he'll, you know, my Pyrenees dogs I told him, hey, you know, this guy belongs here, and they know that he, you know, belongs here on the farm, and he's, you know, protected by the dogs. They won't mess with him. Of course, I'm not going to tempt him with him, but yeah.
I can tell you one thing, Lassie. You will not like eating crow, so he's safe.
He likes eating chicken now.
Yeah.
Exactly. He does like eating chicken.
They do learn to talk, though. I've seen crows that can talk.
You're going to teach him how to talk there, Lassie?
Probably. They can talk just like a parrot, and they're extremely intelligent. I used to have, when I lived in the Twin Cities, a couple crows that they knew my car, and when I would get home from work and wait for me in the backyard for treats, and you know, every day for months and months they'd show up. And in fact, I brought Shadow outside this morning for a bit and set him on a branch near the front porch, just let him get some sun, and some wild crows flew overhead and were checking him out. And he was talking to them. It's like, well, he can't fly, so hope he can get mended and get, you know, be able to release him. But so yeah, he's pretty friendly. Only thing is that crow, he just does not like immigrants. Not just kidding. Little humor.
We have established that he likes chickens, though, so you better watch out for your chickens out there.
Yeah. Well, I hadn't thought of that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lord.
So, but who's your stacker? You do stuff, all kinds of like SHTF kind of preparation, right? And you were showing rain collection.
Not as much as I want to do. I just don't have the time, but I figure it would be a good start with just rain catchment. And I don't have a whole lot to work with around here in property-wise, so I make do with 30-gallon trash cans right now, but I'm going to be doing another experiment with a transportable rain catchment container. It can hold 100 gallons. I'm going to be ordering that tonight.
Oh, cool!
Are you gonna start collecting rainwater for watering a garden or something like that, Hoosier?
Watering a garden will be its primary use, but in a bad situation, if we lose our utility, then we'll have something to conserve our potable water. That's the main premise for the catchment, is to not use my potable water that I'm collecting in the basement here. So if we have a dry spell, we have to water our garden, then I can use the water outside. Or if we need to flush the toilets, or if I need to do general cleaning around the house, we can use, you know, rainwater.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do.
In a worst case scenario, you know, I can always boil it and purify it for drinking. But you know, the main premise is to have that to not tap into our potable water should we ever need to go to that extreme. Hopefully never, but it's better to be prepared to not use it than not have it need it.
Right.
Yeah, Hoosier. I definitely think about grid down. Say we didn't have electricity for months. I've got a well for what, but without electricity, well, that water is not accessible. So I actually bought something online that I haven't assembled yet, but it's a kit to go right through your well cap down into and a hand pump.
Oh, okay.
Pump water, old school.
Yeah.
And of course, you can't use the old metal type because those only are good for like 10, 20 feet. But so they got this thing that, and I hope to get that. I'll probably need to hire a plumber to install it. But it's like, I kind of better do that because could you imagine, no electricity and then what? You gonna drink out of the lake or what?
Well, that you talk about like, because I don't know about where y'all live, but where I live, I got two big rivers around me, so water will never be. I can go down to the river; it's about a mile away from me. Take 55-gallon drums and fill them up full of water. So
I have a river, but I do not want to drink out of it.
You talking about the Ohio River?
Ohio River.
Oh my Lord, no!
are you close to Ohio, Hoosier?
I am within spitting range distance from the Ohio River.
Yeah, it's awful. I mean, people don't want to even eat the fish out of there if they catch it. They let them go back in.
It's nothing like. Yeah, it's nasty.
So
is that the river that they say like it actually caught fire once, didn't it? Is that the one?
river caught fire? You saying?
River so polluted.
Oh Lord!
Somewhere I was thinking that was. Yeah.
I don't know if that was Ohio or not, but
I don't think so.
Me.
We got Muhammad Ali's medals in there. He got mad. They wouldn't let him into a restaurant, or they gave him a hard time. He won the Olympic medal. He got mad, went up on the bridge, and threw it in there. So that's still in there somewhere.
Oh, is
his
it?
Olympic medal?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. If you don't know, Muhammad Ali is actually from Louisville, Kentucky, which banks right there with the river.
Yeah.
Wow.
Our most famous resident, even though we got 3 heavyweights that were heavyweight champion. We've had 3. Yeah.
Cool.
But with the nastiness in that river, I don't know if it'd be safe to even go fetch the medal.
Well, the museum
it should be okay, but it's nasty.
Yep. Yeah, the museum would claim it, but it is real gold. It's at least 10 karat. But they would claim it. The museum would.
Yeah, I'm sure they would. But yeah, that's I don't know if I know I sure in the hell wouldn't drink it. But what's funny about that is across the river, Louisville, Kentucky, that's their main water source.
Is that right? Lord.
And I've drank their water over there, and I don't like drinking their water over there, but it's treated, but it always messes with my stomach, so I don't drink it very often.
Clarksville's water tastes different too. If you've ever had it.
No, I've not had that.
No.
Wow.
There are some things I miss about my old property up north. My old property was 3.5 acres of wooded property with a little stream out back. This is before I was even thinking about prepping. Hindsight being 2020, I wish I would have kept that as my bug out place now. But yeah, my old property had 3.5 acres of woods. House, which was a modular, was smack dab in the middle of the woods and couldn't be seen from the road. And the only utility I had to deal with was electricity. Everything else was self-sufficient. I had my well, which also had clean, decent water. Didn't have a whole lot, but it was clean and decent to drink.
It was like what Lassie has now, right?
I don't know about that. It wasn't that rural.
Well, you know what? I was going to do a giveaway. We got it's halfway through the time, and I was going to say we got 14 or 15 people in here, and I was going to say, why don't we pick a number, and I've already picked it out, and so why don't I do a start, and we'll go 1 through 30.
Give me 17, Rocky.
All right. He's got 17. Okay. Start.
And,
Let's do nickel stacking's going with 15. Hoosier's
go
got
with,
17. Steak Bite's got 14, 12.
30 for me, Rocky.
You want 30? Okay. I better write that down. I'll forget it. Hoosier 17.
Yep.
Clean water. Yeah, that's right, Sergeant Gold.
It is, Sarge.
Gold Maple, man, I tell you, how you doing? You picked a number. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think that's all the people that are in here. We got 14 and then we got 17. And you said 30, did you say, Lassie?
That's correct.
Okay. Yep. What did you say, Nickel? Did you sneak in there and get one?
Yeah, 15.
Okay. All right. So let's stop. And this is the number 1 through 30. Can you see that?
9.
Number 9?
Number 9. Number 9 was a number.
I see.
Go Maple. Let me give you my email, and I'll mail you your giveaway. I'm going to give a little gold bar away and a silver bar.
Congrats,
so,
Maple.
And I'm going to give my email.
I started to say 24.
Shut up, man. I should have. Congrats, Maple.
God. You got that there, Go Maple? Uh-oh. We lost Lassie. What happened, Lassie?
He's in the sticks.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Lassie. Let's get him another link up here because I know he loses out because he's on a phone out there.
Have you seen them satellite phones they got now? Got the big antenna thing on the end.
Yeah, I saw those.
They claim that's what we need to be getting. I don't know.
Those things are expensive.
That's what I've heard. And usage
Sergeant
really
Gold said China shut him down. There he is. He's back. There you go.
I wonder how much those satellite phones cost.
Yeah,
I'm sure I know they're not cheap, and I bet the usage per minute it's like the old cell phones.
I think they're like $2 a minute or $3 a minute for those satellite phones to talk on them.
I think you rent them, don't you? You can rent them.
Yeah. And so they are expensive. But the problem about having a phone like that, you're going to have a phone, somebody on the other end with the same kind of phone, because if the phones will be shut down. They won't even be any good,
Well, they gave Congress all of them. One of them, I heard.
Well, they gave all the Democrats they gave out 51 phones, is what I heard, satellite phones.
I bet
Isn't that about right?
Satellite that's super shielded from radiation and that we don't have access to.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. You know what? I tell you what. I'll take if you go and buy you a handheld. What you call a shortwave or
ham
radio, like a small. I have the small ones that are, maybe I'll show those out next time because you can still buy them on eBay for not a whole lot of money. And I was helping a lady today that was wanting something for communication. And the shortwave or the ham, the ones are 2 bands, or VHS and UHF. They're not real expensive. You can still get them, and they'll get out. Depends on how high the antenna is, but they come in 18 to 20 watts, so you can get out pretty good.
What's the biggest antenna that most cities will let you put up, though?
Well, what I was going to do if I'm here at the house, I was going to I got a 120-foot tree in behind my house, and I was going to run an antenna up in that tree and wire it up there and I could wire it into it and talk, But I have a 18-inch antenna on there that I put on there, and I can talk to the airport because they use the same frequency on that mine, and I can talk 24 miles on that away from the airport. So they'll get out and do pretty good.
So Rocky, does this coffee can ring a bell with you from the 70s?
You know, that does look like an old. I never did drink that, but I do remember that can.
It actually says for automatic grip. This was my grandparents' coffee can. It's kind of one of my most treasured possessions.
You know what? I would keep that really good there, Stefan. I keep that. Talking about coffee cans, did I tell you the story? I was on Facebook last week, and I was talking to a mechanic friend, and we're talking about transmissions. Well, in my talking to him, I didn't use the term transmission. I used trannies. And I started talking to him about, yeah, you need to do this with a tranny. And all of a sudden, Facebook blocked my words.
Oh, no, because you used the word tranny?
Exactly.
Oh,
can you believe that?
Jeez.
And I'm talking about it. And I made a big deal on my Facebook page. And I said, you suck, Facebook.
Oh,
you know?
man.
Talking about transmission.
You would think they'd be more liberal about that crap. You know, way the machine works. You think they would allow such a word like that to go through like that?
Exactly. Like how many people call tranny fluid transmission fluid? You know,
I haven't heard the word tranny for years.
Well, if you're in Portland, you better call it that. Right?
Hey, son of a silver stacker, how you doing? Thanks for coming, brother. You want to come up?
Hey, Triple S, good to see you, brother.
Yeah, it floored me. I was like, man, I was ranting really hard over that. I can't believe that they would even do something that stupid, you know? Hey, Gold Chick, thank you for coming. If you want to, okay, that's fine. But y'all, looky there, he's got a Sal's 2-ounce metal. Thank you there, Lassie.
Yeah, they're thick.
Yep. It's
Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in there, son of a silver stacker. I appreciate it. Thank you, Gold Chick. You know what? Do you recognize that, Lassie?
I certainly do.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I was talking to Sal a few months ago about his rounds, and because I was thinking about doing a channel round and going the same route that he did. He said it was extremely expensive because they have to custom make those dies and everything. I don't know how he could even afford to begin with, but he said he had those dies customized. He still has the dies, but because of the fact there's no scale of cost because it's only a very few coins have been minted, it's still not cheap to make those dies. Because I thought about just having dies made, but it probably cost them $10,000 to make those dies. Who knows?
You know what I was going to do, Hoosier?
What's that?
Because I was looking in the same thing because those dies are very expensive, and I'm thinking about making. You can buy blank,
nice,
half-inch blank silver planchets, just blank from Sunshine Mint, and then I was going to take. Yeah, Gold Chick's making fun of me about tranny. Yep. I'm going to have a stamp that I can actually put on that coin like they did back in the old days of Roman days and stamp it with a hammer.
Right.
And that is a lot cheaper to do that than having actual dies made and put on a press.
Yeah, someone told me to talk to us. It may have been Stormy about having some stamps made instead. So someone told me to talk to someone about getting some stamps made.
If you do get a stamp made or going in, maybe you should send me. You got my email?
Oh, I'm sure I do somewhere.
Send me an email and we can definitely let's chat about that because if we got two of them, Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm going to do there, Sergeant Gold. I'll have a Superstar round made.
Or a
And
shot press,
well,
like that Dell says, a
Hey, come
shot
on.
press would be awesome.
Hey,
yeah, it'd be really cool, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. It'd be nice and consistent, even pressure, so you're not accidentally double striking it by accident. A
Yep,
nice steady
exactly.
pressure. That'd be cool.
but so Rocky, you have one of these silver
I do.
slides.
You know what? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to show mine.
But Rocky, like I was saying, how come mine's bigger? Is it genetics?
I think it is genetics. It really is. Your slide's bigger than my slide.
Oh, nice. Well, you're
Do not be
wow.
breaking out your slides.
Hoosier,
beautiful.
Look at my
Family
slide.
friendly.
My slide's better than Lassie's. Now, come on now.
You remember
this-
the song "Electric Slide"?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Slide, slide. Why don't you?
Now the question
slide?
is, are any of these slides from CCT?
They're
Yes.
all from CCT. Now, I'm
They're
going to
all
tell you, I'm going to
CCTs.
show you one.
I hit him up after he first mentioned his slides a year ago or so, a year and a half ago. I said, "Hey, I want one of your slides." He never got back with me, that chump.
He stays pretty busy. Now, I'm going to show you this one here. You see that one? You see that, Lassie?
Yes. The
That
wood
is a
beautiful.
one of a kind that he made that I bought from him from CCT. That is English burlwood. I think he said English maple burlwood or something like that. And he's only made one of them. This is the only one he's ever made.
Y'all saw Friday's Sal video with he gave
Nice.
one away, right? Sal gave
Oh.
one of those away.
Yeah, he gave
Friday
one of those
night.
away. He sure did.
Yeah,
I
and
guess
then
I
one of
missed-
the English.
Oh, that's right.
The English Lou or you, I think it was that one. That one of the three that he was giving away, the one made out of English yew was really nice looking.
Because I did a video with this Stagecoach silver bar. It's scored into fourths. So supposedly you could bust a piece off if you want to pay for your Starbucks or whatever. Of course, I don't think you could actually, because you'd need like a angle grinder to get. But people are saying, oh, it's probably fake because there's a lot of these. Well, I'd say it's real because it slides down this real slow like it's supposed to.
Yep. You can take a couple of pliers and break them apart.
This is
Oh,
for Gold Maple. I'm showing Gold Maple. This is what you won, Gold Maple. There's a gold bar and a silver bar. And I'll mail that to you.
Oh, nice.
And
Wow.
that's what I'm going to be giving away here at the end of the stream here in about 15 minutes. I'll give two more away. So
Well, I don't know anybody using gold in a giveaway, Rocky. That's pretty cool.
well, you see that? That's a little gold bar right there.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yep, I'm giving
Wow.
that and a silver bar.
Nice.
Looks like Triple S is saying Osborne coinage can mint you some rounds. I'll have to look into the Osborne coinage.
Osborne, like Ozzy Osborne cornage?
Yeah.
I want some with Mac on him here since he's so handsome. Ain't that right, buddy?
Oh, man. Sergeant Gold, oh, gee, man.
I can't see the chat.
Oh, man.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, look what he wrote down there.
Hi, Wendy.
I just mailed out a bunch of those this week. And so.
Mac, that's my charger. Buddy.
That cat's looking for a charge.
Hey, buddy. If I don't lose my charger, I'm out of business.
Wendy says hi, Hoosier.
Just lay it on the ground, let him bat it around like my cat did with that ball. Yeah, Wendy, I found the ball.
Mac, come on. Hey, you're killing me. You're killing me.
I'm blaming it on my daughter's cat. It was 30 feet away from the studio.
But yes, Cyber Curtain Twitcher, he wrote me a note even with it, and I kind of did an unboxing earlier.
Yeah, that's really something. He's never sent me a note except F you.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
he must know who he's dealing with, I guess.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, he must be a good woodworker because, man, this thing is.
Yeah, there you go, Silver. Wendy, did you get to check out my community tag? No, I sure didn't, Wendy. I'll check it out. Hey, Ida, thank you for coming in.
Hi, Ida.
If you're here long enough, Ida, you can put in for the gold bar I'm going to be giving away. Did you? Are you back from your trip, Ida? Oh, I was going to ask Hoosier. You going to the coin show there in Tulsa?
Yes, I am.
Are you staying at the Marriott there? I think it is where I made my vacation. Or hey, spray cans.
I'm staying at the one right down the road from the convention center. I can't remember. Is it the Hilton? I can't remember which one. Anyway, it's supposedly like within just a few minutes from the convention center. I can't remember the name of it.
So you're that thingamajigger that y'all got that slides. Now, you don't have to have the coin. Does not have to be out of the package, and it'll do bars or coins.
Yep, it sure will, Nickel. They're really great. They work great.
And it, I guess, even do a 2 ounce.
Yeah,
wouldn't that be something if like this was fake? It'd be like, Sal, you're screwing me over, man. But,
now I'm going to show you something. Have you? You see this here, and you see this here. Have you slid a fake one down the slide yet, Lassie?
Not that I know of. I guess I don't have any fakes. I was worried. I was like, God, what if my whole stack is fake? I'm going to be pretty pissed.
Well, you see that one there. That's heads I win, heads I win.
Oops. Yeah. Does it not slide? Does it not stick at all? Or
no, it goes down like if it's really metal, it won't go down. So you see this here? Now watch this.
Right.
You see how it goes?
Slow.
If they go too fast, it means it's not
too
reacting
fast, or they
to
stick.
Exactly.
Or they stick in place. Yeah.
You see how that goes? That's real.
Right.
And I'm holding it. I don't even have the angle right on it. So
this is Lassie right here.
Ida, that peace dollar came from you, darling. You gave that to me. And thank you very much. Ida gave this to me. And yes,
Nice.
it's dear and close to my heart, Ida.
There's what one of us should have done. We should have commissioned CCT to make a bunch of slides to take to Tulsa. They would.
We
like
could still do that.
I don't think it would be enough time.
I'll send him an email and see what we can do.
He shipped this thing like last week, and I got it like, I swear it was like 3 days. I don't know what
he has some people here in the States.
I'm thinking more like the lead time to get for him to make them. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, Ida, it is a real fake. You want to come up here, Ida? You want to chat? Yeah, that's a really a fake one. I'll put the stream. I'll put the link in the stream if you want to come up.
As Rocky, I was thinking, what if I go to use this thing and find out all my silver is fake? Could you imagine?
That would be horrible, wouldn't it?
Yep, and I'd be like, man, I'd be out like $300, man. All of it, no good.
Oh, that'd be really bad, wouldn't it?
I've heard stories from Yankee Stacking that someone went to him to test some gold from an inheritance. Everything was fake, and it was like a huge inheritance of gold that was all fake. who knows how, who knows if the person who originally had it even knew it was fake to begin with, and then it gets inherited to someone else who found out it was fake.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
Oh, but
It was their retirement or whatever. That'd be horrible.
was it those millimeter coins they sell?
I don't know.
I bet you it was.
I don't
people
know.
think that's
I
real
don't know
gold.
who it was that got ripped off. I don't know if the person who inherited the coinage went to Yankee and Yankee found out it was fake, and then now the person who had the inheritance probably had passed, so obviously they're not going to know or care. But it's just the fact that that person had been collecting coins all his life, only to find out they were all fake in the end.
Are you kidding me? That'd be horrible.
Yeah.
Is this to
That
do
would be really bad.
Well, maybe this Rolex isn't real. 'Cause look at this.
No, I think that's too heavy. That's too heavy.
It's not a Rolex. No, it's just a cheapo. I wish it was a Rolex.
Exactly.
So nickel stacking needs to go over to the Ohio River and go find Muhammad Ali's gold medal, and then we'll run it down the scale, run it down the slide, see if it's real.
I think it might be bigger than the railway. I mean, I don't know if
Yeah,
it'll
it
fit on
probably
there.
is.
Yeah, there used to be big ones back then.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, if the Ohio River, we have a drought and the Ohio River gets low enough, I'm seriously thinking about it with my I've got a metal detector. Of course, I need one that's submersible.
I've not been here, but I've heard that the river has been known to freeze over in the wintertime. I don't think it's ever dried up though, but I know it's frozen over.
It got low one year. We had a real bad drought. It got really low, and people were going way out in there. You could just walk way out in there. Yeah. So it happens. I guarantee you there's rings in there. There's gold coins in there. There's all kinds of stuff. Because people, they lose weight. They go to fish, and then they go to cast, and you hear a big splash. They go, uh-oh. There goes that gold ring.
Yeah. Makes you wonder. I always wonder how people could lose so much stuff in the river.
Diamond rings, jewelry. You kidding me? Woo! I'll be all over them diamond rings.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I would be too.
And the class rings, you can find the owner of the class rings usually if they're still living.
Yeah. Yeah. First, the river has this really nasty smell. I just can't get past that. So
I'll tell you this: there was a guy I cut for, and he caught a carp, and he would eat the stuff out of there. And I'm going, man, he must have the stomach of a goat.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
He would get that carp, and when he went, man, you never smell. I couldn't stand to be back in the backyard. I mean, he was gonna, and it was just like a day old, well, not even a day. He had just caught him that morning. He was going to cut it. When he cut in them things, you ain't smell bad. You ain't smelled bad. I'm telling you, it was awful. Now, how he ate it, I don't know.
Yeah. No, thank you. Pass.
Well, I think it's time to do another giveaway. Y'all ready for another giveaway?
Yes.
I think we got. Let me check to see how many we got here. And okay, we got 17 watching, which is good. And so we're having fun. And let's do a start 1 through 30. And we start now. And guess what number did I pick? Oh, looky, there's Ida. There we go.
I'll take 24 this time.
I beat you.
24, huh?
Oh, you beat me.
I
I think
beat you.
24 is already taken.
I
Yeah,
said
Nickel
20.
Stacking got 24. Mark B got 27. Nickel Stacking, you got to pick. Oh, you got it. Okay. 21.
Rocky, I'll take 1 if it's still available.
1. All right. Gold Chick,
All
pick
right.
1. Go to a different one.
13. I'll take 13.
Who's
2.
your 13?
2 for me. 2 was good luck last week.
So Santiago goes 12. Okay. Jamie Fox won 11. Gold Chick won 2. Eagle Steve says 13. Okay. Did you pick a number, Ida? I can't hear you. Are you there?
Oh, sorry. I forgot I was.
Oh, what happened to Hoosier?
I don't know.
Uh
Let
oh.
me see. Okay, hang on. Can you hear me, Rocky?
I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what happened. I forgot I was on here. I was just typing
Oh.
in. How about number 14? Is that taken?
All right, 14. You got it. Okay. Ida's got
No,
14. All right.
No,
Do we
somebody has a Creek Runner has 14.
Okay. Pick a different number.
Okay, so what else? What numbers
Was
between
1
what?
through 30?
Rocky, what
Huh?
what's the spread on the numbers?
1 through
Hey,
30.
snake bite. Okay, how about 22?
All right, 22. Let me see. 22. Has it been taken? And nope, no 22.
Okay, I'll take 22.
Okay,
I
22.
come up here because I
And
want to show you something in a minute when you get time.
what happened to Hoosier? Okay, all right. Let's stop this thing. I think it's everybody. All right. All right, let's stop, and let me check the numbers. Oh, good Lord. That Jamie Foxx, he is the one lucky dude. Okay. Well, Jamie Foxx, it looks like you got the number again because that's what I picked, 11.
Wow.
Hey, congratulations.
Jamie Foxx, you won another one. This is what you and Maple win, and let me get the little gold bar. I'm giving little gold bars away, Ida.
Oh, okay.
You see that little gold bar and silver bar?
I do.
So that's what they win. So Jamie, you want a silver bar. So I think I've got your address, but let me give you my email.
Okay, Rocky. When you get time, I want to show you something.
Okay. What the heck is that?
Well, here, let me take it out.
It's kind of dark. You have a light on over there?
Yeah. Look.
Oh, that's a little Trump bar, our Trump deal. That's cool.
It is not. It is not little.
Well, what does that weigh, Ida?
I don't know. It is. It's 1 ounce silver and 21 and a half ounce copper.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
It is. That is really cool. I've never seen that before.
I'm taking that to the show.
Oh, that ought to sell pretty good right there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's only let's see, the total mintage is 718.
That's pretty low mileage there.
And this is number 76.
That piece that I won out of that auction, was that numbered to what number it was, Ida?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Good Lord.
Bless you.
Let me have part of, ooh, what is that, Ida?
That is High Roller Series coins. The Diamond Royal Flush Set.
the high rollers, so that's pictures of cards?
Yes. I don't know if you can see them.
They're kind of hard to see. I see an ace on one side, and that's really cool. That must be 5 ounces of silver.
Yes.
Ace of Hearts, isn't it?
I guess. I don't know. It's 5 coins, 999 fine solid silver, but I'm assuming they're 1 ounce. I don't know. But it's pretty cool looking.
It is. It's really cool. That piece of that Egyptian piece that I got from you, I can't wait to get my hands on it.
Check this out. You want to see some of the stuff or not?
Yeah, I do. That'd be great. Yeah, show everybody what's going on. Oh, looky there. Did you see that? Where that was nutmeg.
Sugar skull. Sugar skull.
That's really cool.
Blackjack, actually.
Oh, that's black. Oh, excuse me. That's not nutmeg. Doggone it. I should know their names by now there, Lassie.
It's going to be like Finnegan Fox, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Finnegan Fox. Hey, good boy.
This is an alien coin that you have to have a blue light, which comes with it, by the way. Don't know if you will be able to see it or not, but you probably can't. But when you light it up, the thing up, you can see
that's
spaceship.
Canadian of some kind. Is that a Canadian bar?
Yeah,
it's got a blue like something on there.
Let me take it out and see if I can show you. Hang on. Okay, here's and it comes with the blue light, and when you shine the blue light on it, you can see the spaceship.
Look at the light in the sky. Oh, that looks like a UFO. Is that what that is?
It's a spaceship.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Comes with the blue light. Isn't that funny?
It is. That's awesome.
And that one is...
Uh-oh. I think we lost. Something happened.
Yeah, she locked up. Let me see. I'm checking my email. Okay.
Here's back.
Okay, I see the email from Gold Maple. Okay, Gold Maple, we got you.
Yeah, this is Blackjack.
Oh, that's Blackjack. You see that, Ida? Those little bunnies coming up eating out his hands.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool? He's got another one that's called Nutmeg that is really cute. Those are little pygmy rabbits.
No, Sergeant Gold, that is not.
Rocky, can I do a quick shout out to my peeps?
Yeah, you sure may. Go ahead. Oh man, I got to get me some of those, brother. I'm gonna feed those to the animals around here.
Right, because this never gets old, right?
No,
Man,
it don't. That stuff will stay there for 100 years. It'll be good from now on.
It'd be good for SHTF.
It sure will be.
Yeah, Twinkies go for 75, I think.
Shelf life 75 years. There you go. That's good. What else you got, Ida?
Well, you want to see some more? Let me get some more. Hang on. Hold on.
Ida's going to the Tulsa show, and she's got a booth out there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That is June 31st through July 2nd is a Tulsa Coin Show, and I highly recommend it. I'll be there, and a lot of the YouTubers will be there, so it will be everybody can go there. You got to give him a treat. Yeah, there you go, Stefan. Don't be cheating him. Look at the ducks. Oh, that's too much.
Okay, what's that? Oh, belt buckle.
Oh, that's beautiful. That belt buckle, that is really
Morgan.
nice.
Yeah, I already have somebody that's wanting that one. Let's see.
Beehive.
Oh, look at
They're
that.
actually
Those are nice
telescope
looking. You keep locking up. There you go.
lens.
Oh, those are cool.
I think these are Morgans. Those are Morgans. Let's see. What else do I have? Rocky, this is what I was telling you. No, it's not this one. Never mind. But these are cool.
I can't. They're silver bars or belt buckles.
They're shills.
Oh, shields.
Mm-hmm. See?
They're really hard to. Oh, that looks. Is that like a wolf's head?
Yeah, something. I don't know what it is. And see what I got. This is Bashful, 5-ounce Disney Bashful.
Oh, nice, nice.
And I'll show you the one, my favorite. I think I sent you a picture of this one, Rocky. Ah, it's heavy. This is stunning.
Oh, that's my favorite piece right there.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Is that copper?
Yes.
Oh, what does that weigh?
Let's see here. It's 2022 high relief. It's a kilo apparently.
Oh, wow, kilo of copper. Oh, that doesn't look like copper.
Well,
it looks like it's bronze or
it's
something.
1 kg. Is that kilo?
It's what?
1 kg.
Yes, yes.
I see she's got a slide too in the background.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, guess where she got
Where
that
came
slide.
from.
Where'd you get that slide out of?
I wonder where.
Santiago says Ida, that is a South Korean shield stacker. Shield is what that is, what he's saying. Ooh, I love that. Is that gold plated or is that gold? Is that gold, Ida?
That one's gold. I have the silver one also.
I have not seen the gold. That's the first gold one I've seen.
Yeah, it's first
Is
one.
that
I've
1
seen
ounce?
too.
Is that 1 ounce?
I think it's 2 ounces.
2 ounces of gold? Oh, we need to talk about that. I kind of like that thing.
Well,
Are you going to put that in the
See,
show?
there's the silver.
Yes, yes. So are you going to put that gold one in the show? I mean, to sell?
Probably will. I don't know what it weighs yet. I haven't. Now, this is a shield.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
See how it's shaped?
Yeah.
It's actually shaped like a shield. And this is another shield, I guess.
Oh, those are pretty. Those are pretty. Those are really nice. Hey, Roxzilla, thank you. Thanks for coming in.
This is a sundial.
Oh, that is cool. That is very cool.
Isn't that pretty? I love that. And this is the things that I was telling you that you put them together. There's a holder. And when you put them all together like this, it makes a crown.
Oh, wow. That is really cool.
It takes 8 of them to make a crown. I don't have the
Oh,
3,
wow.
but
That is cool. That is really cool.
But-
We're going to have
yeah,
to
those
talk
are
about
really
that gold mask of yours. We need to talk about that. Hey, Wendy, thank you for coming. We're going to have to talk about that mask.
let's see.
I'll send you an email.
For all you cat lovers,
You'll be able to-
Santiago says that the round shield is Achilles shield, is what that is.
You'll be able to get that after tomorrow, that double time.
Oh,
see
that's
the
cool.
cat.
Yeah, I really like that gold mask. Oh wow, that just gives me chill bumps over that.
That's the first one I've ever seen.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Ida. That's the first one I have ever seen.
Oh yeah, and then I have this.
And I want everybody to know that Ida is in the morning times. And Texas time is like 4:30 my time, which is 7:30 her time. She's on every morning. That if you want to go into her in her live stream, but she's on every day, Monday through Friday. Oh, look at that! I love the Libertads. The booby coins are my favorites.
Wow, that's a huge one.
Yeah,
That's,
that booby coin is nice.
It's a 5 ounce.
That's a 5
MS-70
ouncer.
PCGS. Both of them are MS-70s.
Wow.
PCGS. Aren't those pretty?
Yeah, Sergeant Gull wants to see those masks again. Can you show those masks again, Ida?
Can find them. All right, there's that one. Oh, the
Eagle
first
Steve
one I
says he
picked
doesn't like
up.
eating cat. The first sticks to his throat. Yes.
Well, there you go.
Oh, that's great, Santiago. I'm glad you got it. Oh, look at that.
I know it really
Wow.
makes the gold one look more gold on it compared to
Yeah,
when you look through it.
that gold one is just absolutely beautiful. I've never seen one of those gold ones.
Well, I'm sure it's gold over silver.
Oh,
Oh, you think it's plated?
Oh, I do. Surely.
I still like it.
I would think it is. I'm not positive. I just don't know. And then I have a 54 Benji, 51 Benji. How'd your Benji come out? Did you ever get it back, Rocky?
I did. It came back a full bell MS-65, and I was really happy with it.
65. Is that the Bugs Bunny one?
Yes, that's it. That's the one.
Did they diagnose it as Bugs Bunny?
No, that's why I'm sending it back to them. They did not.
Oh, that's the one you were telling me about. That they did not.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's all I have. Whoops. Yeah.
Santiago, yes, I did get it, and I have not had time to
That's all I
open it
had
up,
on
brother.
This one. You want to see some more?
I worked yesterday, and I brought my mail in, and I set it down. I haven't had time. Today, I was off today.
I've got some. Well, let me get that in there. Oh, that's heavy.
I wanted to let you know next week I'm going to have like a cooking show. I got Sterling Cannabis and Dale Val will be on guests next week on next Sunday. And we're going to have a cooking class on how to cook certain foods to clean your system out. And so,
Oh, that's scary. That's scary with Sterling.
well, Sterling, yeah, it is. But it's a good. Dale Val is an herbal. He's an herbalist, and he knows about. He's been doing it for 40 years. So
Awesome.
yeah, he will be able to do that. Well, you know what, guys? We are 20 past the hour of 6, and I normally shut it down after an hour.
Yeah,
But,
this is your longest show ever, I think.
Do what?
Longest show ever.
It is. It really is. And so I'd have kept the stream going tonight. So she gets a star. So, and I think I'm going to shut it down. And my drink is out. And I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. Thank you, Ida. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in the morning.
Have a great night, everybody. Love you.
Thank
Bye.
you. And thank you, everybody,
Thank
for
you.
coming in. I'm going to shut her down, and we'll talk to y'all. Come back next Sunday. We're going to have a really good chat. Thank you. Talk to y'all later. All right. Bye-bye.